We are getting close to Trump sending troops into parts of Iran, and it's because he doesn't have any other options left. We find ourselves in this classic situation called the escalation trap, where you are unable to achieve your political objectives through your current war strategy, so you continue having to leverage up pressure and go to the next level of conflict in order to try to achieve your objectives. And the United States has found itself in the same situation many times before in Iraq, in Afghanistan, in Vietnam, and we are in the same exact place with this particular conflict. The first option is for Trump to simply back down and give up on this war, and that would leave everybody in the world in a worse off position than when this war started for a few reasons. Number one, Iran would effectively demonstrate they have control over the Strait of Hormuz at any time, meaning they could cut it off, reduce supply to the world, they can extract concessions from our Gulf allies who may no longer be our Gulf allies because they realize being in the sphere of U.S. protection can no longer guarantee their economic success and vitality. The second issue is the domestic situation in Iran. We've basically replaced a leader who was probably going to die and get replaced by someone more moderate with a more hardline leadership, more aligned with the military, more willing to do a brutal crackdown, and probably more committed than ever to get a nuclear weapon because they realize that is their only guarantee for permanent survival, much like the North Koreans did. And because I think Trump is very unlikely to accept a massive strategic loss like this, I think it's much more likely he's going to escalate. And the next two things to do in this pathway of escalation is to one, land troops around the Strait of Hormuz to try to control that land so Iran can no longer place mines there or launch land fired rockets. And the second will be to go to Isfahan and go retrieve the enriched nuclear material. Both of those tactical campaigns are extremely risky, will probably result in the deaths of hundreds, if not thousands, of American soldiers, and may not even be successful in the medium to long term, and also are likely not to even produce regime change in Iran itself, a country of over 90 million people, much larger than Iraq. And the final problem is that the chances of a mediated solution through negotiations are getting less and less likely because Israel keeps killing the credible leaders in Iran who have the clout to pull this off. So just today, they killed one of the last remaining members of the Iranian government that is respected by all the constituent pieces that perhaps could have the heft to do such a negotiation. So if we keep killing the credible people in their government structure, if we keep escalating, if Iran keeps exerting control over the Strait of Hormuz, we are likely to see this war get much worse before it gets much better.